Greetings students and welcome to a video entitled, What do you mean by scholarly sources? So for your signature assignment, you are required to use at least count them three scholarly sources. But it occurs to me that I did not define this properly. Shout out to one of your classmates who let me know so that I could make this helpful video for everybody. So let's talk about a scholarly source in terms of this class. This will not be the same as definitions of your other professors, I promise. We all have a slightly different definition of scholarly source. So let's go over that. What do I mean by a scholarly source for this class? I mean a source that has been verified by somebody, usually somebody good. So what kinds of things should we be looking at? You do not need to go diving into journal articles. They can be very dense and difficult to digest and deal with. So what kinds of things can you look at? Anything in a book. Anything that was published in a book, you're probably good. Better magazines, so like National Geographic, Smithsonian, things like this. These are good. Under no circumstance should we use Wikipedia. Wikipedia is not good for a college class. People can change it. Do you know what you can use for a college class? The Encyclopedia Britannica. And it's usually the second or third option underneath Wiki. Okay, that's edited, that's verified, all of those things. I had somebody ask a question about the History Channel. They employ historians, guys. You can absolutely use stuff from the History Channel. The National Archives has great stuff. Most universities have great stuff, even if it's not Central Penn. There are a lot of public archives from universities. So if you see a website and it ends with .org or .edu, and its intention is to educate, generally those are good sources. Generally we like those sources. Anything from PBS, that's a good source. Anything from the BBC, that's a good source. You can use news sources, particularly for this assignment. It's going to be easier for you to use some news sources. So what do I mean by news sources? I mean a newspaper, like a verifiable, real live newspaper, not one that exists on the internet, like a real one, with journalistic integrity. When there's a proper newspaper with journalistic integrity, they confirm everything they write 3 times before they write it. So if they get a piece of information from somebody, they need to get that piece of information from 2 more people before they will publish it. Okay? So you may find some great archival information on stuff. You also may find some recent articles on stuff. Anniversaries, that kind of thing. People do retrospectives. That's perfectly fine. All of those things are fine. We don't want to use YouTube videos. We don't want to use things that anybody can make and anybody can edit. We want, ideally, scholars or experts doing this kind of thing, right? But scholars and experts don't just live in academia, they're all over the place. So anything like that, if you are unsure, if you are looking at a source and you're like, I don't know, maybe it looks like a good source, but I can't tell, email me. I'll look at it for you. We'll go over whether or not it's a good source and why. Basically, we're trying to avoid misinformation. We're trying to avoid conspiracy theories or outdated things. So hopefully that clarifies a little bit what I mean by scholarly sources. It does not have to be a journal article. You do not have to troll the depths of Central Penn's library, although they have a wonderful library and you can find everything you need there. But this is absolutely something you can go broader on. You can use archives, you can use university systems, anything you like. Just make sure that somebody who knows something is writing it, and not some, rando in Nebraska who just posted something on YouTube. That is the goal with a scholarly source. But again, if in doubt, shoot me an email. I will check it out for you. I will let you know if I consider that to be a scholarly source for this class. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.